Okay, so what's the next thing that we get to try?
When actors play the same role.
Okay.
And who did it better, basically.
Okay, so Bryony has decided we're going to discuss Spider-Man because there's been multiple Spider-Mans. I don't know half of the Spider-Man movies because I've never watched any of them except for the third set with Tom Holland. So I can only...
You haven't even finished the set. I'm calling you out on it.
I can't help that when it come up on TV, I can't help that the third one was still in the movies at the time.
Excuses. You could have
it was. Who knows if it was even in the movie theaters back when it was all on TV? I have no idea. Here, I mean, I know you went to see it, but I wasn't a fan yet, so. I can only speak on Tom Holland because I have not seen the other two. I think I've seen very bits and pieces of Jake Gyllenhaal's. Is that
no. He's Spider-Man. No. He plays,
I'm sorry. He was the one guy.
He plays Mysterio in the Tom Holland
series. See, I can't even remember his name. See that? I call him the water guy because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. At least I got him correct in some Spider-Man movie, but Tobey Maguire, that's his name. Yeah, I think I've seen bits and pieces of his. I really can't talk about the second guy, Andrew Garfield. You said his name was
Andrew Garfield, yeah.
Because I know nothing about that set, and I've only seen 2 of Tom Holland's out of the 3. So I will do my best to keep up. Bryony's going to be an old hand at this because she's seen all 3 87,000 times. Yes, you have. So you're going to get more enjoyment out of her talking than me because you know more than I do. So start with the first. Start with the. I know, isn't that crazy? Start with the first Spider-Man. You're gonna have to give the Spider-Man, what the trilogy was called, the name of the Spider-Man, and the years that each Spider-Man was released.
Oh God, I don't know that.
Fake fan, get in the bin. That's what she always tells me.
Early 2000s is, I guess, for Tobey Maguire's one. I have seen them, but I don't recall the years exactly.
Okay, how many are there with Tobey Maguire in them?
There's 3.
Okay.
3 main ones.
Why is there some spin-offs that he was in?
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, no, I mean as Spider-Man.
I don't want to spoil it.
Not including Avengers Endgame. You can't count that.
He's not in that, but
okay.
I don't want to spoil
it. Okay. Apparently he's in the 3rd one that I haven't seen yet. I don't know why they would have 2 Spider-Mans in one movie, but okay. So what do we got? All right. So you've seen Tobey Maguire's 3.
Yes.
How do we feel?
I think it's very nostalgic, and I think because I grew up watching it, I would have to place him as my favorite Spider-Man. Simply because I watched it so much as a kid. Although if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Spider-Man 2. Because of Dr. Octopus, but
oh, there's an octopus in the movie.
Dr. Octopus, but you'll have to watch it one day.
So I need a real octopus in the movie. I could get behind a real octopus.
Oh, quite.
Okay. So the second Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
Oh, you want to do all three? Do they have names though, or is it just Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3?
they only have names in the Tom Holland series.
Okay. So it'd be
So,
Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 for
1, 2, and
Tobey
3.
Maguire.
Yeah,
Okay. What about Andrew Garfield's?
he's the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
There's only 2 in his
He
series.
only got 2. He didn't get a trilogy. He should have done, but he didn't.
Okay. Movie heads did not like him enough.
No.
Apparently not. Okay. And his were just called The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of his performance of Spider-Man?
I think he was good. I didn't not like I just preferred the storyline of Tobey Maguire's because they went with the actual the actual spider biting him to make him Spider-Man, whereas the Amazing Spider-Man, he uses technology to get that. So I don't know, I just preferred Tobey Maguire's version.
Okay, so they hybrid cheated on
No, they followed.
Andrew.
I think I haven't read all the comic books, but I believe the Amazing Spider-Man, that is the storyline for that. But I just prefer the original.
Oh, okay. Meet my cat. This is Mrs. Bigglesworth. She likes to be involved. Pardon Mrs. Bigglesworth. She's crashed these video.
For attention.
Yes.
Obviously.
Bob always crashes our chat times to get some love and attention. And to sit with me. You're ruining the Spider-Man discussion for a minute here, Bob. Okay. Okay, so the third one in the Spider-Man set, I have seen because I have not seen.
So now you can partake in the
Andrew's.
conversation.
Okay. So with the third one, go ahead. So the third Spider-Man was played by Tom Holland.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and name all three.
The first one was, well, he first appeared in Avengers Civil War, but his actual solo films, it goes Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home.
Okay. And what was your thoughts on Tom Holland's portrayal of Superman? Listen, he's Spider-Man. I'm giving him a cape. He's going to be Superman. We're all set.
Oh, close enough. Wrong universe, but you know.
Listen, I'm working on it. This is not my forte. You know this.
You are not a nerd, no.
True story, guys. Cat lover, not nerd. Bryony's trying to turn me as slow as she can.
Trying, failing.
That's right. Sloth and turtle work together. One moves slower than the other. Who will win? The tortoise.
No, the sloth. As long as he's in the trees.
Yeah, you're in a race, not in the trees. Okay, so you have his versions. You have three. Okay. You thought that his were what? His versions.
I think for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think they were very good, and I think that he made a really good Spider-Man because I don't know, he brought something new to it compared to the other two. I can't name it, but
brought something good to the game because we did not like hybrid Spider-Man.
I mean, technically it's the same. To I mean, Tom uses technology too, but I'll
Was he
allow it.
was he bitten in the first Spider-Man of his?
They don't actually show it, but he says that he was bit by a spider.
Okay.
So it indicates that he was, but he still uses technology.
All right. Because that part I did not tune into. I come across it on TV when I was flipping through the channels, and pardon me, I have cat hair on my face because Bob sheds. I came across it on TV as I was flipping through the channels, and it said Spider-Man. What, Far From Home was the first one?
No, Homecoming was the first solo film.
Homecoming. And I sighed and like, oh, well, it's only 2-3 minutes in, 5 minutes in, whatever it was. It was just a few minutes in. So I think I missed the first few minutes. Well, I know I've missed the first few minutes.
Yeah, and then you told me it was on. I was like, watch it.
Yeah. So it was on TV. I tuned in. I missed, like I said, the first 5 minutes. That was great. So now I got to go back and figure out what happened. And I watched all of it. The very next one that aired on TV was Far From Home. I found that both were really good. They were funny. I was surprised. You know. I think I like Far From Home better because he's in Italy, and you know, I just thought it was pretty cool. So I would have to say the second one's my favorite so far. I haven't seen the third because that was in theaters when it was aired on TV.
I can guarantee that will be your favorite.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it yet, so
because it's my favorite, so it has to be your favorite.
I can't say anything on the third one because I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Tom Holland is an actor. He's very good. I will give you that, Bryony. I will give you that he was a good actor. He is
British, so.
Well, when he's talking, he certainly doesn't sound British.
No.
He definitely does not sound British when he's talking. I will give you that. I thought he was honestly American when I watched his stuff until you just told me he was actually British. So,
well, Andrew Garfield is British too. So apparently British people can play Americans better.
I don't know. I'm surprised. He sounds American. I mean, you've seen the movies, doesn't
well, he's
Tom
meant
Holland?
to be from New York, so he's got to.
He's got to dump off his British accent, huh?
Yeah.
Well, someday you'll be from New York too. Maybe we can get you to dump off your British accent.
No.
What do you think?
Never. It is stuck with me.
Oh no. I think we're going to change you.
No.
You never know. So I will have to update this when I see the third one. I haven't seen the other two, so I can't comment on those guys. So
you will watch them one day.
Yeah, you're probably going to force me.
Yes.
I would rather stick to watching Tom Holland again. I'll deal with that.
No.
Yeah, I think I'll deal with that a lot better. Nothing wrong with that.
You need to see them all. Like, need to.
No, I can't do that. All right. Maybe we'll get that far. I
haven't even gotten into the Spider-Verse yet.
They'll go away. No, that's a bit much.
But it's animated.
I got to stick with my live action movies to kind of follow through with them a little better. We're going to try that. So we will have to revisit this when I've seen the third one to give an update because I haven't seen the third one.
And hopefully it's your favorite.
I don't know. It's if it's called No Way Home, it kind of concerns me. Poor Spider-Man's not getting home from Italy.
Well, You'll find
because
out.
that's where he's kind of stuck. You know, the water guy made him stuck in Italy after he destroyed it. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Isn't that going to work? We're going to work on that.